YouTube family and friends. Here I am again. This is an update on the orchids that I have been really impressed of the growth and the bloom and the growth and everything. But anyway, I had these orchids for a while now, and last March I believe I took an early picture when it was blooming, and it's got such a beautiful bloom, and I just love it. But it's so different than the rest of my orchids. But I want to show it to you, and but before I show it to you, I made an early video on this one, and I'm gonna put it first on this video in my channel, and you will see the difference. And the first time when I did it with still the bloom on it, and then after, so it's kind of like a before and after. So this is like an update on what's going on with these orchids now, only because there's an unusual growth that I wanted to show you. And okay? Here's another one that's been in bloom for almost 4 months now. It's been a while, but look at that. It's gorgeous. The flower's still attached. It has not fall, and here's the part of it, and look at that. That's just growing in a moss. And sorry, I had to rearrange here so I can take a better picture. And this is all it is right here. This is part of the shelves that I put up for these specific flowers. This is my blooming unit, and a lot of them are still in full bloom, even though it has been blooming for a while now. But that is why I love these plants, because they bloom forever. Color, isn't that gorgeous? It's a multicolored. This one has been blooming for almost, oh gosh, for almost 3 months now, and the bloom lasts very long. That's why I love. I only want to use moss. It's a sphagnum moss. Sphagnum moss. I don't want to use any other media. I tried that before. This is what I put it out. This has been staying outside since, I'd say, since June. So I left it outside here, and this is what it looks like. I had it's growing on moss, and so I leave it inside, I mean out here, and I'll show you what it looks like. See right there, I got lots of orchids up there. This is a pear tree. I hang him on here, and it's away from the sun, that way it doesn't burn. So I made sure of that, and so I've got lots more in there, and some of those are already on spikes, and I'll show that to you later. But anyway, so this is what it looks like here, and I'm gonna take it out. Okay, let's see. So after it bloomed, I cut off this thing right here, because that's how I do it, because I wanted to have a secondary bloom. And as you can see, there's a lot of roots right there already, and there's the air roots, and yeah, see, there's lots of them. Now it's coming out right there. The root is coming out, and there's so much root. So I put growing rocks at the bottom, and then moss the rest of them. But I'm gonna show you something really exciting that it just, for some reason, most of my orchids, well, not most of my orchids, but some of my orchids are growing keikis instead of spikes. They're growing keikis. So this one, you decide. I'm not sure, is this a keiki or is this a spike? You tell me, and I'm gonna show it to you. See right here. By the way, sorry, here is the, oh, that one is attached to that. So here is the name of that orchids. Oops, upside down. The name of that orchids right there. It looks like it's a golden star. Okay, so here's this growth right here. Now, is that a spike or is that a keiki? To me, it looks like a keiki, only because it's got leaves. You know, it's got those leaves growing, and I'm really confused because I don't use anything on my orchids to make them grow keikis. And I'm actually been thinking about buying a keiki paste, but I guess I don't need it anymore because I don't know what I'm doing. But some of my orchids are growing keikis. and I don't put anything in there. I do not do anything in there other than water them, and they're growing en masse, and also they're and I water it, you know, as needed only. I have to wait until they're really crunchy, and then before I water them. But see, look at that. How cool is that? You know what? These orchids, I love these orchids. This is one of my favorite too, because of the bloom. I love the bloom. Yeah, it's got lots of roots in there. And this one here is already attached to roots, so I can even pull it up. Yeah, so look at that. That is really cool. And I can see that it is a keiki. I was hoping that it's a bloom or a spike, but it doesn't look like it. It's definitely looks like a keiki, which is I'm really happy if it is. Do you know why? Because the bloom on this flower, I mean orchid, is just so gorgeous. It's just so beautiful. It's one of my favorite. That I know that I believe Orchids Whisperer has one of these, and I believe I left a comment in there when she showed her orchids, because it's the same bloom. I'm not sure if it's the same name, but anyway, so yeah, it's so amazing. It's so unusual, but I think I know I'm gonna make my decision right now. I think it's a keiki. I don't think it's a spike, but I'll let you comment, see what you think. Okay, well, it's gonna be a short video, so put that down. So it's gonna be a really short video. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching the channel, and don't forget to click likes and subscribe, and be blessed. Take care of yourself. Life is too short. Enjoy every moment of it. Okay, thank you.